So we're all set to go here. Start out with 42 kilograms, 92.5 pounds. Christopher Cuccolo of New York. We'll be facing Andrew Nieman of Oklahoma in the finals. Second straight year, the champion from this event will qualify for the Cadet World Championships. The Cadet World Championships will be this summer in August in Baku, Azerbaijan. So we're underway now. Nieman in on a leg attack with a takedown, working on a leg lace, hits it twice. And he's up quickly 2-0. And let's welcome in Bill Zadek, NCAA champ, world champion, jack of all trades, Great Falls, Montana. And
thanks, Craig. Appreciate it.
And a big event for the FILA Cadets, second straight year. They're going to the Cadet World Championships. You know, Bill, talk about that, having that opportunity.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Exciting tournament. Last year was the first year that FILA brought back the Cadet World since, I think, 1999. We had a Cadet World Champion at heavyweight, Adam Kuhn. And this year, again, Cadet World Championships are going to be in Baku, Azerbaijan, host city of the 2007 Senior World Championships. So Azerbaijan, great wrestling country, so it'll be an exciting event for our young guys. And the Cadet Worlds, it's a big deal. Cadet World and Junior World medals are important. There's overwhelming odds that those kids go on to be Senior World and Olympic champions. So we put a lot of emphasis on having a great team and doing the best we can to develop these young guys. And this year's tournament, it's a deep tournament. It's a lot of exciting wrestling.
And I think we've had, like, I know Harry Lester was a Cadet World team member. There are a lot of guys that are still doing well in the senior level.
Yeah.
Hustle, go, you're all right, keep going.
Yeah, I think, well, like I said, historically, our medalists coming through, not just from the United States, but from all countries. They win medals at the age group levels as they move up.
So we're through the end of the first period. Nieman of Oklahoma wins the period 3-0. Best of 3 period format. And the little guy's 92.5 pounds.
Yeah, this is about my size.
Did you wrestle in?
I didn't wrestle in.
Wrestle in FILA Cadets back in the day, or did they have that?
Well, they had the Cadet Nationals. I don't. You know, honestly, when I was that young, I don't know if I was paying attention. In Warrensburg, Missouri, I got third.
And Bill, of course, coach at USA Wrestling and works with senior level, on down through the developmental ranks, and he's watching a lot of these young kids come up through the ranks and identifying a lot of these talented young wrestlers.
Yeah, it's exciting to watch this tournament. You know, I'm really impressed at the quality of skill level at the cadet level. These guys, these young kids, and there's really some athletes. There's some kids that can really wrestle, and it's a lot of fun to see that.
How important is it for these kids too? I mean, a lot of them haven't been overseas to get that experience.
One point push out right there.
Yeah, just traveling overseas and, just kind of going through what, you might see, obviously later on at the senior level.
Well, it's extremely important, for sure, from the experience value that they gain going there, seeing the events. It's kind of opens our eyes to a different level of thinking competitively. And But one of the biggest benefits is you kind of grow up hearing about Russians and Europeans, and it becomes this big unknown I think the later in a career that experience happens, the bigger the unknown is, and it's a little scarier. And I think one of the benefits these guys get is it kind of demystifies the opposition. They learn, you know what? European kids, Russian kids, they're just kids, same as we are. You hit them with a double leg, you pick them up and put them down. They're no different than the rest of them.
Sure. Another takedown for Nieman. He's up 2-0. 16 seconds to go in the second period. Looking to close this out and become the first champion of the day. 9 o'clock start time. These kids had to be up and ready to go early.
Front headlock slip.
And time runs out, and we have our first champion of the day. Andrew Nieman of Oklahoma is the champion at 92.5 pounds.
I gotta go. I have a world team packet I gotta give these guys.
Yeah.
Hang on, gentlemen, we'll get our winners, please. Thank you, sir. Congratulations.
Set to go now at 46 kilograms, 101.25 pounds. Mitchell McKee of Minnesota will battle Jordan Cutler of New Jersey.